IEM Sydney is one of the greatest tournaments, obviously. For us, it's a huge thing, obviously. Being back in our home country and coming back and playing for our country is a huge thing. So coming back here is you just want to get to the playoffs and feel the wrath of the crowd, pretty much. Like it's just insane here. Just like last year when we were playing here in front of the crowd, they were just going nuts, and it was bloody awesome.
IEM Sydney means everything. It's such a cool event. The atmosphere is amazing, and it's so cool like playing in front of all these people that I've known in the past, like playing in Australia and family and friends. It's pretty awesome.
Obviously, heading into Sydney, we're feeling pretty good. Heading into MVP, we're not going to underestimate them at all. We'll do our usual team prep that we'd usually do, watch their demos, see how they play, and me and Kasar will make a game plan heading into that. So heading into the game, I think we're feeling pretty confident, so it should be a good one.
The Intel Extreme Masters brackets are starting to take shape here in Sydney, the 2019 edition of the tournament, ultimately culminating us all at the Qudos Bank Arena. But first, we've got to barrel through these groups. We've just seen where Liquid and Big have secured a spot further on into the bracket. Now we're going to move on into MVP versus the boys.
That works out.
Oh, no, this is going to
work out even better. Stacks only gets 2, but 2 is plenty. Considering the situation, it actually gives Zine a chance to clutch on the MP9. He's got to rotate all the way around. Bomb will be certainly planted by the time that he arrives. Flash, distance the key. The AK wins that. Not done yet though, is it? Because MVP find 3, all 3 on the site, and now it's the 2 rotating players that have to work together. One of them is inside of the apartments. Jacob's got position early. This could cause problems. I'm not sure they'll be ready for him to enter so soon from this position. At low HP, easy kill on the first one in the pit. And they'll be slightly disgruntled with that, but they'll hold their nerve. They don't overreact. They don't give him too much more until he drops down, and Stacks was not ready for that at all.
This is beautiful stuff from Jacob. He really is making them look very average indeed as he closes things out. That's really great stuff.
Bad little setup. Certainly has some strengths to it. Even if one goes down, there's plenty to trade. That bait was ideal. Jacob may have wanted to be in on the action, but Lias doesn't mind, and I'm sure they don't overall. He gets 4 total.
Looking back at the start of 2019, obviously we had the major where we performed pretty well as a team. I was personally pretty happy with how everyone's been playing, both individually and as a team. So yeah, our results so far have been pretty good this year, and we're obviously looking to solidify our position in the top 5 coming into the next half of the year.
The addition of Liaz and Grat have been awesome. They both have very good mindsets. I think that's also what gave me a little bit of motivation also when they came back into the team. Sean is obviously a great AWPer. He brings a lot of good vibes to the team. He's just a chill guy in general. And Jay is very versatile. I can put him anywhere and he can pretty much do the job that I need him to do.
So in joining Renegades, I had to go through a lot of playstyle changes to try and fit the team rather than, bringing my own one into it. It's slow, but I think I'm finally starting to make some progress. I'm starting to get there. For me, it was very difficult when I first joined the team, and it was all mental, really.
When I joined Renegades, I basically got slotted into all the roles that I was in Greyhound, so the way I was implemented was basically pretty comfortable for me because of past experience, and it's worked out well. I just had to learn everyone's personalities and how they play the game.
Next matchup I have for you is the Group A upper bracket semi-final. We're going to have the Ninjas of Pajamas taking on the hometown heroes of the boys, the Renegades.
If Gratisfaction goes down, however, that is going to be problematic. And it seems as though Renegades are just waiting, biding their time for the perfect opportunity. Gratisfaction will start to push his way in with the AWP, but doesn't expect Lecro, still manages to hit the shot. And this may well be another frag for him. Indeed it is. Gratisfaction very nicely done, walking his way into the bomb site.
Pressure in towards apartments, but Liaz, nice off angle, catches him off, which is going to speed up this execution in towards the A bomb site. But again, it's a 2-man setup. JKS as well as Gratisfaction here.
Will be smoked off. Gratisfaction missed that first shot, but JKS is good for at least get right. Gratisfaction spam through the bombs. Rez has been absolute danger for Renegades thus far, but not so much this round.
JKS under a lot of pressure here.
Well, this might be the round. A good opener for NIP. Get right and res, finding one apiece, and you're starting to feel as though it's possible for them to finally hit that 16. Res with another. It's JKS to go down, and now Azza and Gratisfaction have the clutch of all times on their hands if they win the round. But it's 16-12. NIP will go through to Qudos Bank Arena, and they've finally gotten the job done.
Slowed it down a little bit, just like...
The match against NIP didn't go as we expected. I don't know, we were playing sloppy CS the whole day and no one could really get into it. We weren't playing as a team properly and everything was just falling apart and they were just playing better on the day.
We had a bit of a rough day against MVP and NIP. I think we started slow to the tournament. I think maybe people are starting to put a little bit of pressure on themselves because everyone wants to make the stage here in Australia. I think that's a big factor, but we're just looking to bounce back on day 2.
That's it, all in, boys. That's it.
Let's get it, let's get it.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
They're moving across as well. Don't make too much noise. Azza. And JKS is going to be unchecked, so now here's his opportunity. 2K, 3K, what a bloody spray down! And that should be the round. There's 30 seconds remaining, then it's a 2v3. So Renegades with the man advantage off the back of a huge spray from JKS.
That is so dirty. The bomb is not going to be able to put down either. Actually, makes his way to Pop Dog. Oh, Chris J finding the flank kill on toward Liaz. Might have just opened it up. Oh, but it's taking too long. Boxing doesn't hit the shot onto JKS. He now has to commit to the B-bomb side. He's just figured it out. You can also see JKS pushing back through heaven. He's going to deny the bomb plant regardless of what happens. What a play. What a read. What a man stepping up at a moment of need.
Liaz, though, in the 1v3 with the AK in hand, he's going to hide. One man gets a second. Does he know the third's out? He's pulled out the knife. He gets a second opportunity. Woxy can't connect, and that is going to be the 1v3 clutch from Liaz to get the first round on the board for the Renegades. Manic, it's over. Manic, it's over.
It's the new blood for the boys on Renegades, and I couldn't be more hyped for them. A great opportunity for them to bring this one back. I can't sell it enough because it cannot be sold. Liaz has to bring it back with a 1v5 to keep the hopes and dreams alive for the IEM Sydney. Yeah, the boys, but it's no the boys this time.
Truth is, outside of the game, before the games, we did nothing out of the ordinary. Everything was normal. We had good practices-ish because of the ping, but in terms of playing. No scripts were wasted, right? We practiced as much as we could. We prepped as much as we could. We did the same shit as much as we could. Everything was the same as soon as we were in the chair. Everything was off. In game everything was off. Every aspect. Spacing, trading, reacting, every single thing. We even got the map that we wanted, that we thought it was good for us. It just didn't go our way.
I think the main thing that went wrong for us this event was the mentality. I think it was more so just a huge pressure thing. Coming here in Sydney, obviously being one of the favourites and being the fan favourites also, it definitely added a lot of pressure, especially with people's family, friends and whatnot coming, that it just put a lot of pressure on ourselves in general. We spoke about it after the game and I think that was the main thing. We just weren't playing our usual game because we were feeling the pressure.
I think we just put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Everyone was inviting their family to come and watch us play on the stage and everyone's really excited. And I think we, coming into the games, we looked at ourselves as the heavy favourites, where I think we played better as a team when we're the underdog, Yeah, we had a lot of pressure on our shoulders and I guess that was our unravelling.
Coming to IEM Sydney is obviously one of our favourite events just because we get to see our family and our friends, and You know, it would have been great to make the stage, but unfortunately we didn't, which is really sad. Everyone was like kind of low-key depressed after playing that one, yeah. But IEM Sydney is probably one of our favourite events of the years. To all the fans, we love you guys and we love your support. Without you guys, what we do wouldn't be possible, so thank you all.